Okay, while I'm taking roll, you gotta do me a favor real quick. Raise your hand if you were able to take your, notes last night on surface area. Well, not last night, yesterday, yesterday. Raise your hand if you were able to take your notes on surface area last night. Jesse, Joseph, and Terrell. Oh, cause I'm gonna say, Caleb, only four? Mark, okay, now if you did not take it, that's okay. I will give you, you know, a little time to take it in class, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Keep your hands up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll give y'all a chance to, so what I need for y'all to do, oh. I was gonna let her use my computer.
For the notes,
For the, well, no, not even for the, never mind. She,
I can give her my notebook.
there you go. You welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys 7 minutes to take your notes because you will need them for class today. For those of you who did not take the notes, they are in Verge. Under surface area notes in unit 4, under unit 4 tab. So go to your Verge, under your unit 4 tab. And you have the surface area notes. I'm going to set my timer for 7 minutes. It is 9:59. I'm gonna give you guys until 10:06. Well, I'll go ahead and give you to 10:07 to take your notes. Again, they are in your resources tab, unit 4 folder, and surface area.
You want me to set the time?
I said it,
Okay.
thank you.
No problem. So everybody should be taking the notes, right? Gotcha. Take care of it, not Verge.
You will. You guys, I know you probably, are unable to draw the 3-dimensional figures, but don't get, so caught up on drawing them that you forget to actually take your notes.
The paper's behind you, huh? On your book, right behind you. Now remember, y'all only have 7 minutes, okay? So take this time.
join late because my internet was down.
Okay, no problem, Dariana, thank you for letting me know. Again, guys, don't focus on so much as drawing the shade, just make sure you get your notes down. You will have, you do have the rest of the day when you get home to take them down, just in case. Because they are in your unit 4 vocabulary folder.
I have a question.
Sure, Tracy.
For the notes, since I'm on the one where it's actually the drawing part, and you know, for the triangle, the triangular prism, those side notes over there, what is the back? Like, when it says back equals, what is that?
Are you taking surface area notes?
Yep.
Okay, so, hold on, wait, let me go to it, cause I don't have my notebook right in front of me, give me 1 second.
We'll cross that bridge when we
Yeah.
get there.
But no, I wasn't saying don't draw your figures, I was saying you can draw them, just don't spend too much time on it, I wanna make sure you actually have your notes, that's all I was saying.
Yeah. I think I drew mine a little too nicely, even though it took me like 1 minute.
But that's perfect, that's
She said
perfect, she drew them too nicely.
But what she doesn't understand what the back is,
I'm assuming that's what she was saying, but I didn't quite grasp the
Yes.
whole conversation, that's why I was like, I'll come to it, cause I don't even have my notebook to see.
I was gonna say, we'll get
what
there,
you're talking
but
about.
yeah, okay, gotcha.
Thank you.
I know my handwriting's a little bad, but I was about to say, okay.
Okay, you got that 1 more minute. Hey, Jasmine. Right there. Why did I get my phone mute? Alright, guys, it is 10:07. I see if you guys did actually put your hand up when you were finished, so if you did get a chance to finish, raise your hand for me. If not, it's okay. That's, okay. Okay, that's a good one. More than what we had earlier.
Right.
Okay, so guys, what we're gonna talk about today is surface area. What we have been previously talking about is volume of our 3-dimensional figures. So this is going to tie in, you're gonna see how it ties in, should I say. So, anybody, doesn't matter if you're in person or virtual, who can tell me what surface area is? Go ahead, Destiny.
A surface area is the total area of all surfaces of a 3D figure.
Thank you, good job. Surface area is nothing but the total area of all surface size of a 3D figure. So, Destiny, give me an example of a 3D figure.
Cube.
A cube, let's see, do I have one on here? I do. Ugh. Okay. And it fell again, but it's okay. So we have our 3-dimensional figure, we have our cube. We have our cube. So, in this particular area, well, in this particular, section of our unit, we're talking about surface area. So you have a cube. So remember when we were initially talking about volume would have been everything that was on the inside of our cube, right? So now with our surface area, it's going to be everything, it's gonna be all sides. But I'm gonna explain it in a second. So, with our notes on surface area, Destiny, no, actually, I don't want Destiny. I want somebody else to raise their hand and actually read, the next note on our notes. Doesn't matter if you're in person or virtual. You know, I'm gonna call on somebody. Jasleen,
Yes.
can you read the next point on our notes for me, please? You didn't get a chance to finish writing it?
No, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. Darian, can you read the note for me? No? Okay, Trinity, go ahead and read it for me.
Oh, it's just supposed to come off the one. Think of wrapping paper or breaking down a box.
Exactly. So if you have a shoebox, I'm sure everybody in their house maybe has a shoebox. Not even a shoebox, maybe a cereal box. If you break that down, it's 6 sides, right? Now, this would be, I'll use the cube since that's what this is. So, when you have 6 sides, this will be considered a what? Starts with an F. Anybody?
The base.
Face or,
Front.
there you go. So if this is the front, that means this is the what?
Back.
The back. So if I have the front and the back, then I have the what?
Top.
The top. Good job. This,
Bottom.
bottom, and then I have these two, which are what? My sides. So again, when we're talking about our surface area, we're talking about all the sides of our cube, every side, which is how many sides?
6.
There you go. So, we're trying to find the surface area. Now, when you think of surface area, what do you think of? What's the first thing that pops in your mind? Destiny?
A pool.
A pool? Okay, somebody else?
Skateboard.
A skateboard, okay. Now, think of the terms we just said, wrapping paper. So if you have wrapping paper, you actually stick the gift inside of it, right? And you wrap the gift, right? Now, your wrapping paper would be your what? It would be your surface area. Good job, because remember, let's just take this. This is my gift. But I'm wrapping, y'all get that? So now this becomes the surface area. Does that make sense? Y'all sure? Y'all with me? Thumbs up. People in virtual land, y'all good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play a video for you really quickly on surface area. Feel free to jot down any notes in the video. I strongly suggest doing that because I find that it helps because it may be something that we say that's not covered in the video. It may be something that the video says that you guys didn't know. So, give me 1 second, let me bring the video up for you guys. And tell me if you can see it on the screen.
Back it up some,
You can back it up some.
and then tilt it a little bit up, so. Yeah,
That's good?
you can move it up a little bit.
Huh?
Yeah, that's fine.
No, you write down there.
Welcome to Math with Mr. J. In this video, I'm going to cover how to find the surface area of a rectangular prism. And remember, when it comes to surface area, simply put, it's the total area of the outside part or layer of a 3D figure. So when it comes to rectangular prisms, they have 6 faces. So we need to find the area of each face and add all of that up in order to get the surface area. Now at the top of your screen in blue, we are going to use that formula there in order to find the surface area of a rectangular prism. So surface area equals 2 times front or back, plus 2 times right or left, plus 2 times top or bottom. So let's talk about what that means. Now, I have everything multiplied by 2 because, for example, if we pick the front or back, let's say we pick the front here, if we find the area of the front, we can multiply that by 2 because the back is the exact same as the front. Same with right and left. We can find the area of the right face and then multiply it by 2 because the left is the exact same as the right. Same with top and bottom. So let's get into finding the surface area here, and we'll start with surface area equals 2, and we need to find the area of the front or back. So let's find the area of the front where we have a 6 by 2. So we can do area equals length times width for a rectangle. Plug in, area equals 6 times a width of 2, and we get an area of 12 square inches for the front. So we could plug in 12 here, plus, now we need to do the right and left. Now, but before I get to that, I want to mention to the right here, I have a net of that rectangular prism. So basically, I unfolded it so you can see all of the faces. And it's not in 3D form. So it kind of lays everything out so we can visualize what we're doing a little better. So as of right now, we have 12 square inches here for the area of the front and the back. So let's do right and left. So we'll pick the right side here, the right face, and we have a 3 by 2. So area equals length times width, so we could plug in 3 times 2, and that gives us an area of, let's actually write it out, length times width, area equals 3 times 2, so that area is going to be 6 square inches. So again, that's the right and left. So we would do 2 times 6 for the right and left. And lastly, we need to do the top and the bottom. So we're going to take a look at the top where we have a 6 by 3. So area equals length times width. Plug in 6 times 3, and we get an area of 18.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, guys. I was trying to pause it. But, in the formula, why do you think they said inches squared when we're talking about a three-dimensional figure? Anybody want to take a guess? Okay, so if I have a three-dimensional figure, right, we know that it's gonna be, it's gonna be inches cubed or centimeters cubed, right? So when I break down my three-dimensional figure, is it still a three-dimensional figure? It becomes what now? It becomes a what? Hold on, you say what, Destiny? It becomes a two-dimensional figure. So now, remember, last week, me and Ms. Wilson said that if it's a three-dimensional figure, it has to be cubed, right? So if we're speaking about a two-dimensional figure now, which is our surface area, it's gonna be what? Go ahead, Destiny. No, not inches, it's square, good job. So it's no longer gonna be cubed, it's gonna be square. Does everybody understand that? If you don't understand that, raise your hand. If you don't understand it, raise your hand. So Mark, Darian, and Joseph, y'all don't understand why this is gonna be square instead of cube. Okay, so this is a 3D shape, right? Right, Joseph? Okay, so when I do my 3D shape, I'm talking about it, it's going to be cubed. It's 3D, right? But now, I'm working backwards trying to find the surface area of it. I have to break it down in order to find that, right? So if it's a flat surface now, it's no longer a 3D shape, it's a 2D shape, or two-dimensional shape, right?
Yes.
Meaning, now it has to be squared instead of cubed, because it's no longer what? It's no longer this. What is this?
A cube.
But it's 3D, right?
Yeah.
So this is what?
2D.
2D, good job. This is what?
2D.
No, this is what?
A cube.
And it's what? What type of 3D?
3D dimensional shape.
Good job, and this is what?
A two-dimensional shape.
Good job, so now do you understand why it's cubed, why it's not cubed, and why it will be squared?
Yeah.
Okay, you can put your hand down now. Good morning, Akila. Is the video finished? I did not finish the video.
Morning.
Good morning.
That's the right video, but it,
You gotta go.
project calendars.
Welcome to Math with Mr. J.
Oh, another thing. So as you've probably seen in the video, you see how it's broken down. I'll make it big. This, that's all this is a cube broken down to where you can find the surface area. So, as you can see, it has 12 inches square for the back. So if my back, I'm gonna use this one. If my back is 12 inches square, what is my front gonna be? 12 inches square. Thank you, Destiny. I need somebody other than Destiny to talk to me. So, if my top is 7 inches, my bottom is gonna be what? 7 inches. Thank you, Terrence. Thought you was asleep. Thank you. Now, if my side was 2 inches square, what would it be, Terrence? What would my other side be? Good job. Good job. Do y'all understand how this just broke, like it's just broken down? So,
Yes.
okay, so if you look in your notes that you took, there's a formula. Somebody raise your hand and tell me what that formula is. For a surface area. Timothy, you wanna tell me what it is? No, you don't? Okay. You sure? You wrote it down. You wrote it down, right? Tell me what it is. The formula. It's the equation. Tell me what it is. For surface area. It's like that? Can somebody tell me what it is? Oh, you didn't write it down. I thought you did. It's okay. Can anybody tell me what the formula is? Go ahead, Joseph.
Surface area, equals 21.
That ain't 21. That is not 21, Joseph. That is not 21.
That is 21.
Joseph, that's not 21, baby. That's 2 times length times width.
Oh,
It's okay. Keep going.
2 times width plus 2 height plus 2.
You close. So the formula is 2 times length times width plus 2 times length times height plus 2 times height times width. Now, I'm gonna let the video play again, but I want y'all to see it. And he's gonna explain it. 6 inches is my what? What would this be? Go ahead.
Length.
My length, good job. So Destiny, what would my 3 inches be? My width. And somebody tell me what 2 inches would be.
Your height.
My height. Good job, Joseph. Good job. So I'm gonna let this video finish playing again. Hold on.
So as of right now, we have
There's more though.
where we have a 6 by 3. So area equals length times width. Plug in 6 times 3, and we get an area of 18 square inches. So our bottom is 18 square inches, and our top is 18 square inches. So we would plug in 2 times 18. Now, let's start solving. 2 times 12 is 24. 2 times 6 is 12, plus 2 times 18 is 36. So the the front and back combined, we have an area of 24 square inches. The right and left, combined area of 12 square inches, and the top and bottom has a combined area of 36 square inches. So we have all of our faces included. Now we just need to add everything together. So surface area equals 24 plus 12 is 36, plus 36 gives us an answer of 72 square inches. So that's the area of all of the faces added together. So there you have it. There's how you find the surface area of a rectangular prism. Again, find the area.
Do you guys have any questions about the video before we go over the examples?
Yes, that is a lot of work.
Oh, okay, so I'm glad you brought that up, because it is a lot of work. However, remember, I was telling you, there's always two ways to do something. So, I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you the easier way for me. And then this may help you. But I'm gonna show you that another way that may help you also. So, I'm going to go to this board. Let me erase this. No. Okay. So we've already established, this is the example. Can y'all see the board really good or no? Taryn,
It's a bit blurry.
is it a bit blurred?
Just a bit.
What about now?
It's better.
Okay. Okay, so as you can see, this is our cube, this is the one that they just went over in the video. So I'm gonna show you, because y'all know I love solving equations. So plugging in stuff is nothing for me. So I'm going to write our formula first so you can have it. Surface area equals 2. That looks ugly, because that's gonna confuse y'all. Length times width. Yeah, I'm gonna find that. Now, can anyone tell me why we're multiplying it by 2? Does anyone know why? Anyone wanna take a guess? Destiny, you don't wanna take a guess?
All of mine is raised.
Oh, it's raised? Okay, go ahead.
We multiply it by 2 because it's 2 sides of each.
That's right, Destiny. Guess what you get, Destiny? You get to choose you some candy. So if y'all start participating, y'all get some candy too. Whenever you get ready, feel free to get you some candy. Alright, so we multiply it by 2. I will make sure I have some for you, Trinity. So make sure. So I want you guys to understand this. So again, this is our rectangular prism, or whatever y'all want. We're just gonna use it. So if you know that you have 2 sides, you have, well, not necessarily 2 sides. You have 2 lengths. Well, no, I'm gonna say it this way because that's how I said it the first time. So I don't want to confuse you. You have 2 of everything because you have a total of how many sides? Huh? 6. Good job. I can hear you, Sam. So if I have 6 sides, that means what? My front and my back, is that equal?
Yes.
Is my side, are my sides equal?
No.
You sure? Thank you, yes it is. Now I said front and back, top and bottom. So does that make sense why it's multiplied by 2? So, sorry y'all. Okay. So, plugging in your numbers is nothing more. That's all you're doing. However, if I didn't know my length, width, and height, I would have to figure that out, correct? So, Joseph, I know you said it's a lot of work, but the video literally showed you section by section on how to solve it. Okay, so I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna show you this. Okay, I'll do it like this. I don't want to, but I will. Cause it's gonna look ugly. But y'all know what I'm trying to do. That's ugly, but y'all know what I'm trying to do. Okay, how many do y'all see?
6.
6, right? So, if this is my side, this is my side, this is my front, this is my back, this is my bottom, and this is my top. So, if this side is 2 inches square, what is the other side? Well, let's not do square, let's just say 2 inches. What's my other side?
2 inches.
Good job. So, just give me a number, somebody give me a number.
5.
5. If my top is 5 inches, what else is gonna be 5 inches? My bottom, good job.
Top, I think.
Yep, so my front, let's just say it's 2 inches again. What is my back gonna be?
2 inches.
2 inches. So do y'all see how y'all can draw this? You don't have to, but you can draw this so that way, when you start plugging your numbers in, it's easier and it goes faster. Does that make sense? Okay, so, huh?
Yes.
You got a question, Josh? Oh, okay, so it does make sense, Josh? Okay.
Look, I was saying it makes sense because I was trying to understand it more.
Oh, okay, good job. I'm glad you're starting to understand it, boo. I really am. Alright, so, let's plug our numbers in. So we have 2, what's our length? Who can tell me? Huh?
Width.
No, what is our length?
6.
6. Good job. Thank you, Terrence and Joseph. What is my width?
2.
2. Now, what is our length?
6.
6. And our height? 3.
3.
Alright. Height? 3. I'm sorry, y'all, the board running out. And our width? 2. Good job, Terrence. So, based on order of operations, what would I do first?
The one
Go ahead,
that's-
Mike. The one that's in parentheses, good job. So,
The height,
just do everything in your parentheses. I'm trying to show you, I don't want you guys to skip steps, because when you skip steps, you forget something, then you answer wrong. So I'm gonna keep my 2. 6 times 2 is what? 12. Thank you, Terrence. So now, I still have my 2. 6 times 3 is what? 18. Now, 3 times 2 is what? 6. So now, all I have to do is multiply, right? 2 times 12. 24. 2 times 18. 36. 2 times 6. 12. Now, all I have to do is what? Add. So when I add all of these together, it gives me my surface area, which is what? 72 what though?
72 inches.
Inches what? Square. Inches square. Good job, man. Good job, y'all. Good job.
Safe.
So, do y'all have any questions on how we got this? This is the exact same thing that they did in the video. Do y'all have any questions on how we broke it down? Do you understand that you can draw this on your paper So y'all are aware of that. Terrence, I'm so proud of you. I really am. Even though you was half asleep, you still did your thing, so I'm proud of you. Alright. It is 10:34. Who can give me an example of surface area? Who can give me an example of surface area? Real world. Somebody other than Destiny. Somebody other than Destiny. and Mary.
Next thing I know,
Go ahead, Trinity.
alright, so you know if you're buying like a box, like, yeah.
Boom, a box. There you go. That's it. That's all you gotta say. That's it. That's it, Trent. Boom, box. All right, Terrence, give me one.
Oh, no.
You raising your hand, Terrence? Give me a surface area. Give me some surface area. Huh? A who? The classroom?
Yes.
So that is true because the classroom is what? It has how many sides in the classroom? 6. You right, Terrence? But he right, you're right. But see, don't be scared. Terrence, I'm proud of you, boy. Look at you over there today. I'm calling you on that.
That's not my book.
You did. Huh?
That's my book. You.
I didn't know I wanna get.
Oh, because I know you do with the books.
Oh yeah, I did slam for this.
They got example, Brianna, and
Go ahead, Bree.
Tim.
Painting.
Painting what?
Painting the box. Because remember, paint is what now?
Painting the room.
Thank you. I was saying not the box. Oh. I'm looking at you.
Oh, you just now said yes, painting the room.
Go ahead.
I gotta tell you what Miss Hunter said about this.
Go ahead.
Yes,
It's
I
it.
know.
A crate,
A who?
a crate.
A crate? Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Tim? Wrapping the gift. Boom. There it is. There it is.
Christmas time.
Do y'all have any more questions for me? Do y'all understand? If y'all understand, put your green thing, put your little man up. Put your little man up. If you understand,
Why you gotta be a little bit?
raise your hand. If you understand what we did today, what we talked about, hey Shayla.
Why that can't be a female? Yeah.
You have to let her that, yeah.
You said you had that at the end.
You heard that,
Oh, yeah. No, I did mine last night, right?
Where we
But
going?
when I just walked up there, tell me why Mr. Weaver is in Mr. Harvey's office and they're looking at all the teachers and ITI stuff right now, like right now.
I know,
So that
that's
was
why.
perfect because I was like, yo, I need these 7 kids off my caseload. What you trying to do? Desktop?
Yeah,
Click on the sun looking thing over there. It's called aesthetics.
I did. I did know. The thing, but yeah, I did.
You click the home button on them. There you go. What you need to do, because I'm about to do this ITI. Let me go ahead and stop that video too for you.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. No, you did, hold on. So, y'all, hold on, wait. I gotta wait for my, hold on, wait. You stop it?